What's up, Internet? My name's Ian Bloom. Welcome to Nerd Finance. I'm your resident financial life planner and huge nerd. In today's episode, we're going to be covering stock grants and a little bit on stock options. I wanted to cover this because it combines investments and benefits, and we're about to move into Benefits Month. Woohoo! Exciting. So, before we dive into this topic, keep in mind this is incredibly complex stuff, so seek a financial planner if you would like specific advice around this topic. But let's start off with a quest. You're a knight on a quest and you finish it and you slay the menacing dragon. Everybody cheers and everyone's happy for you. You go to the Lord and Lady of the land and request your reward. However, the Lord and Lady of the land don't necessarily have the cash on hand to just pay you. So they give you a partial reward in cash, but then they also give you some land within their kingdom as compensation. The best part about this land is that it can be sold probably at a profit, and definitely at a profit over time. You could also work the land and hopefully derive some sort of income from it. The downside of this is that you will owe property taxes every year, and you'll owe some taxes on receipt because, well, let's face it, it's a kingdom, they need their money. We just talked about how they don't have enough cash. This is very similar to how stock options work out, and stock grants. With a stock grant, you are given shares of stock in a company in lieu of cash compensation or as a bonus. This is great because you receive a significant amount of value and that value has the chance to appreciate. The downside of this is non-cash compensation that's taxed, so you are going to owe taxes on it usually within the same year. Stock options have an intrinsic value but are really just the right for you to buy stock at a future price, and whether they're worth exercising or not is going to depend on how the stock does over time. Now, both of these types of benefits typically have something called a vesting schedule, which means that you don't get full control of the asset immediately. Over time, you get control of more and more of the asset and therefore are able to sell more and more shares, so to speak. Companies do this as a way to retain employees that they're paying these benefits to, but they also do it to protect you a little bit. See, vesting schedules actually prevent you from being taxed on the benefits right away in some cases, because the IRS looks at those benefits and says, well, you don't have control of them yet, so we can't really include it in compensation until you hit that vested point, or the point where that portion is vested. So that can be helpful for you. Now, there are some acronyms that you'll want to understand around stock grants and stock options, and they are RSUs, or Restricted Stock Units, ISOs, or Incentive Stock Options, which are stock options with some additional tax benefits, and NSOs, or Non-Qualified Stock Options, which are just regular stock options. And understanding the intricacies of all three of those acronyms is a little beyond the scope of the video, but hopefully by explaining that I give you the resources to maybe do some additional research on your own. I hope this video was of some help to you. If you enjoyed the video but have additional questions, feel free to reach out. Or if you just enjoyed the video and want to see more, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, all the things that typical YouTubers say. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.